Alrighty.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Akala. I'm your Dungeon Master, The Batch, and this is He Is Risen, episode 4, and I have everybody with me. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, so last time, it's been 3 weeks, and I didn't go back and watch it over, but I'm pretty sure I know what happened. Last time, with our adventurers, it was you. I know what happened in the last two. I know what happened in the last 2 sessions. I'm trying to remember what happened just in the last session. So after you investigated the diamond, that was 2 sessions ago. You went upstairs in the Adventurers Guild to take a long rest, and that's where last session started. In the middle of the night, there was someone trying to get into your room. Turned out to be the gentleman from the sketch who was manipulating the people to get the diamond into Adelbrecht's house. And when he realized you were awake and could not sneak in and kill you all, he ran, but you caught up with him, and he was captured and brought to the castle, where you then went in the morning to aid in his questioning why a lowly group of adventurers was allowed to go and help in his questioning. Who knows? But when you showed up there, he had stolen a dagger off of a guard, and he slit his own throat, proclaiming that he will rise, he will rule, for we are the cult of blood.
He said the thing.
He said the thing, yeah.
He said the thing.
I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think that was...
We accepted a quest for the Gnome settlement.
Yes. You did. You accepted you took a new quest to go help with the orc attacks in the Gnome settlements in Ruffle Point and Gaffdale. And I think that's where we left off. One thing I did want to mention, I forgot to say last time, since time and the days are important to me. It is the second day of the campaign, in game time. It is. I had a burp stuck in my throat. It is Randay, New Life the 2nd of 205 EL. Yes, that sounds like gibberish.
Are we going to be tested on this?
Probably.
No, you're not going to be tested on that. But
There will be an exam.
See, I do like an idea of like you repeatedly tell the players like what day it is, and then one day you're like, you have a guard like, do you even know what day it is? And expect the players to answer, and if they can't, they're obviously.
Why are you giving him ideas?
Well, I mean, I don't think really any of us take notes like we probably should.
I definitely do not take notes.
Wait,
Oh my god.
First to admit that.
The other
What is
campaign
this,
that I'm
school?
in, there's a person, he takes like extensive notes.
Yeah.
Libby.
Yeah, Libby takes assistance
Yeah,
as well.
she does too.
Tyler usually does. As far as I know.
But no,
I used to. I just kind of fell out of it, and playing the character helps me remember it. So once I'm in it, I'm fine.
I feel that.
no,
Yeah.
Our Thursday and Friday, he takes extensive notes, which is awesome because we need them. But
Back to this game.
I take a breath.
sorry, our cat just started fighting. Who was that?
Oh, I got a new cat.
Okay.
Her name's Dolly. She's a black cat called Dahlia, but I call her Dolly for short. She does not like the dogs. The dogs like her, and the new cat doesn't like her, but she likes the new cat. So it's a whole fun situation.
Yeah, sounds like a recipe for disaster.
My dog and cat do not get along.
All right. So, where did you actually leave off last time?
I believe we had just gotten escorted out of the Capitol building. The
castle.
Right after.
Yeah.
Yeah, right after he slit his throat, I think we were just escorted out, and that's where we left off.
Okay.
I think we were about to head to the Gnome settlement or whatever.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring up the map. I really should have a page on the Roll20 that's got the map, shouldn't I?
I mean,
that would be helpful.
Yeah, that would
That
be.
way
Let
we
me
can move our
let
little
me
characters
just
on it.
let me just do that real quick. That shouldn't take too long. Should it?
Oh,
If,
too
if
long.
if I can push the right button, I don't need it. I don't need it to be exact. I just need it to come up and show. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, I
Hey,
can't.
Robert had said in the chat.
Hey, Robert, you're here. Sweet.
Missed you last week.
Missed you last week, Robert.
All right. Come on, load.
Unless you don't like getting called out, in which case, sorry.
Yeah.
In which case, nobody's in the chat.
Yeah.
Except
Chat.
snackable
What is
tomato.
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
I wonder who that is.
I have no idea.
I love when
Oh,
MC Toon calls you out.
Yeah. Oh, and that's Zoomy, by the way. Nobody knows. Nobody said anything, but it's Zoomy.
Different name, like every time I see your name on YouTube.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
Okay, there we go. Just bring up the map on Roll20 and then make my life a whole lot easier. Okay.
I'm
So-
cooking, so I can't look.
That's
It's
fine.
the map that you already know.
You've seen my map plenty of times, whether you remember it or not. Who knows?
So you're talking about the paper mache one that was held together with duct tape?
Yes.
Really close. I think you actually might have seen it back when it was paper map held together with Scotch tape.
I, in fact, did.
I think you might have seen it back then.
I'm one of the OGs.
True story. That's how I started this map, was with printer paper, held a bunch of sheets of printer paper held together with Scotch tape. That's how I drew my original map.
Too.
Oh,
I
God.
still have it. I still have, one of these days I gotta bust it out. I don't know where it is at the moment, but
Crazy.
You need to put it. Like in your background, like on your wall.
I really should. No, Brittany would kill me. Brittany would kill me.
I'll be right back.
I'm lucky I get to have
Look at
this up.
Iron Man poster.
Just put it
That'd
to
be
sleep.
awesome, Brian.
Dang it, I can't remember where I'm from.
So yeah, right now you are here in Woodhurst. You have to get here.
So we're in North Dakota.
And trying to think if there would be.
No, wait, that's the state.
I know you're gonna have to do some walking or rent a carriage.
Well, this would be Michigan.
I vote for walking. That's character.
So can you just point out where we are right now? Again, we're in
Right
Woodhurst.
here. Right here.
Okay. And where's the destination we need to go?
Right about here. You're in the Gnome settlements, right on the border with the Orc lands.
Okay.
Ruffle Point and Gaffdale are basically sister towns. I don't know if any of you would know that, but they're listed on the posting as the attacks are happening in Ruffledale and Gaff Point.
So we're in Minnesota then.
Shut
That's
up.
what you're saying.
Leokron definitely would not know that. the difference or the sister town thing. But, Okay.
So you get you because you're going from here to over here. I don't know how much ground that would gain you.
Oh, and now a lot.
Kind of sounds like we're either gonna have to walk or
Hey,
rent a carriage of some sort.
Was there any ads for a famous two pair of people that own a horse carriage system that they possibly could have handed down to their children?
And I'm the one that metagames.
Just an idea. Leokron is not saying this.
Oh boy. That carriage system operates the trade road, which goes from Woodhurst to Way-Bellinor. You're going south. But that, I mean, you could still rent a carriage.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be specifically them. It would be fun, but yeah.
Tyler's referencing something from the Scourge of Shadow, the first campaign I ran, the home game.
Two like very quirky but in love characters. They were cool.
And one of them spoke with a New Zealand accent, which I nailed on the first shot, I think. I couldn't do it again.
Yeah, no.
I think that was before
I don't
me.
believe you.
You don't believe me?
I don't
Nope.
believe you either. No.
I don't
I'm
blame
gonna
you.
need to hear it.
I couldn't do it
No.
again. I don't think I could do it again. Because I practiced it. I practiced it for like a week or two, but before, and it was for like one line that I nailed it perfectly, and then.
Did you have any problems with your dick?
Yeah. How big was your dick?
No, I
I
did
mean,
not.
technically, you ain't gotta really do it properly. You just gotta kind of try.
Wow, that was good.
I don't know what the fuck's happening right now.
That was good, Sholly. That was really good.
Well,
We've
I mean,
lost
I have had a little bit of practice doing it, because this is the voice for one of my other characters that I've played before. So,
Oh,
I just kind of
God.
go with it.
That's really good.
Wait, who
Is
let
that,
Painter
more
walk?
Australian than New
Who let
Zealand?
Painter walk?
That is definitely more Australian than New Zealand.
Okay,
but
I'm just making sure.
But-
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Who let
it's
Painter walk in the
closer-
chat?
It's
Who-
closer to around Melbourne, from what I've been told.
Melbourne. It's Melbourne, not Melbourne.
Yeah, I know. That's why I pronounced it the way I would pronounce it normally, instead of how I would in that voice, which is Melbourne.
It's Melbourne. But
I'm uncomfortable.
Sorry, my bad. I'll stop.
who let Painter walk in the chat though? I mean, seriously, where?
Do we hire a carriage, or is there a way we can teleport there?
We'd have to walk, probably.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to either hire a carriage or walk, but I don't know how much money we have.
We don't have a lot.
We don't have a lot of money.
Well,
actually,
You have a good.
Actually, we do.
Yeah, you have a good pick.
Yeah, we have a lot of money. Actually, I just realized.
Yeah, we have plenty enough. We can definitely rent a carriage.
I just
How
looked
much
at
is
my
it,
Yeah.
I looked at my gold and
how
was
much
like,
is it just to buy a carriage instead?
Where's?
I mean, we can always go find out.
Services.
Now
So
that we've kind of swindled people.
Do you have any magically enhanced horses by any chance?
Magically enhanced horses. That sounds.
Yeah, flying horses. Flying horses.
Or the Pegasus.
Pegasus. Yeah.
Like enchanted armor, but just enchanted animals.
I mean, there is a there's
They're
a.
enchanted with Longstrider.
Well, I have a +5 to animal handling, so.
All right. There's a carriage service near the castle. There's
Do we know about that?
I mean,
we
you
get a plus
can
two horse?
see it. You can see it. Like, it's within your sight of the castle. You can see a building that's got multiple carriages out in front. It's a good bit away, but it looks like it's there for the purpose of transporting people to and from the main road that goes south and goes out to the other districts is the word I'm looking for. Which I'll bring up the other map.
Lauren.
What did I do with the other map? I have lots of folders, forgive me.
You want some?
Ooh, I need to see something real quick. Do I have a limit?
Limit to what?
The amount of weight that I can put in my vessel. I'm not seeing a weight limit, just a size limit. Which is like a lot. So yeah. Next time I go in there, I'm going to drop off some of my gold in there.
So you're here, and you see the
Can you
carriage.
click that again? Sorry.
You're up here in
Cool.
the Woodhurst district of Woodhurst. It's kind of like this district is colloquially referred to as Woodhurst, with the rest of the city referred to as Greater Woodhurst. But you're in the capital district where the castle is. And there's a few other major buildings there, and then you have like the parliament, the embassy. There's housing for the royals. That's a lot of clanging.
Are you
Yeah,
okay?
it's a lot of flashing.
But then, like I was saying, you have the this building with the carriages and the horses.
Okay.
Um,
I love you, Josh. Can you just
Can you
just
mute,
it?
please?
So
I love you.
Try and
Thank
mute
you.
me,
I love
but
you
can't
so much.
control it. I
It's
can't
just a
control
lot of background noise.
you guys are gonna have to remind me to unmute him, because I'm gonna forget.
Okay.
But yeah, there's it's kind of like it's off in the distance near because this section is walled off from the rest of the city. It's kind of near the wall where the road comes in. The carriage place, that is. So do you head for the carriage service? Or do you just walk?
Yes. I believe we head for the carriage. I thought you had server muted him.
Yeah, head to the carriage.
Get a carriage.
I thought you had done a server mute and not just a regular mute.
What difference does that make?
Server mutes it for everybody.
Oh, so everyone else can still hear him?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My bad.
there we go.
Now I can unmute. Cool. Sorry.
I didn't know that. Thank you for teaching me that.
No problem.
I thought me muting him muted him in the call because I'm the administrator. I thought that's what that did.
Yeah, I thought that as well. When I was trying to help somebody one time when we had a hate raid come in on a Jackbox game.
So sorry, what did you say? You're going to the carriage place or you're gonna walk? What did we vote on?
Carriage.
Carriage place.
Carriage,
Okie dokie.
Carriage, yes.
All right. So you head over there, and there is this very tall human man standing out front. And as you approach, he looks at each one of you, and he doesn't say to each one of you, but he looks at each one of you as you approach, and he says, "How can I help you?"
I believe we would like to buy a carriage. Do you have one?
Are you doing an accent, or am I hearing things?
You're hearing things.
I did it on accident, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I
gotta fall back into this character.
I really needed to make sure I wasn't losing my mind.
No,
you weren't losing it. I thought I was slightly losing it also.
It
kind
came
of like
out.
half. It kind of had a half accent.
Yeah.
Half normal.
It came out. I'm trying to get it back to normal. It'll take me a minute.
Okay.
You good.
No. Araneus should have that accent. Araneus
I mean,
would
I
definitely
can do
have
it
that
if
accent.
y'all are okay with it.
I don't
Araneus would
care.
definitely have that accent.
Whatever accent he has.
I could definitely see Araneus with like a New Zealand accent.
Araneus is from the faraway land of Danunda.
Denunda.
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 I'm from Denunda.
And he likes the Fremunda.
No, I'm all out of Fremunda cheese.
All right.
Plenty of Vegemite, though. Plenty of Vegemite.
So the carriage.
And
I'm
more money.
proud.
He looks at each one of us. We're looking for it. Yes, we need a carriage, good sir.
Oh, well, where are you headed to?
We're gonna go to the. Dang it! I
The
can't
dwarf-
get into the right.
The dwarf settlement, wasn't it? Or
The Gnome settlement.
Gnome.
Gnome
Nope.
settlement. Gnome. Yeah, Meryl will look up from Araneus' shoulder and say, "We're going to the gnome settlement."
The Norm
I'm
settlements.
gonna-
The norm. Yeah, that's where all the guys from Cheers go. Norm.
What is that knocking noise?
Oh God, that is such an old reference. Half of y'all won't get it.
Is the wind blowing?
What is that mysterious ticking noise?
It's a pipe bomb.
Yeah, the wind's blowing like crazy. Sorry, guys, I just heard a random knocking noise outside, but the wind's blowing like crazy. Freaked me out for
My
a second.
bad. I got bored standing out there, so. I muted myself and tried to find the accent. I can't get to it.
Alright,
I
so-
keep going back into it.
So our carriage run can take you down down south out of Woodhurst and down. I don't think I ever named that road. Down the road to the Gnome settlements and all the way across to. We don't go up to the border of the Orc settlements for safety reasons, obviously. But we could drop you off about a mile away.
What's the name of the road to the gnome settlement?
Do you happen to have one that we can buy? Like a carriage that we can buy?
Do you like to buy a carriage?
And some horses. I mean, if you've got them. Just let me know how much, and I'll let you know if we just need a ride or if we're gonna buy it.
Yeah, can we get like a quote?
A quote?
Estimate.
We need an estimate.
Where the heck do you find the cost of a carriage?
We need a
I believe they're 3 gold, and it's 2 gold per horse.
Mounts and vehicles. There we go. Okay. Not typically in the business of selling our equipment and our horses.
I mean, only if you have an extra. I mean,
make a persuasion. Make a persuasion check.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
Did it go? Yes.
It went through. Yeah. I suppose I could part with one of our carriages and perhaps 2 of our horses. Would that suffice?
I think it would. They'd be able to pull our party, right?
Hey.
Yes, our horses are some of the best around.
Never mind.
Yes. What was that?
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. About how much do you think that would be?
Well, for the carriage, these obviously are some of the most well crafted carriages, being here in the Royal District. So I couldn't take. Are you trying to see if he's bluffing about their quality?
Of course.
No, he's being serious. Like these are top of the line.
Okay, at least he believes so.
Yeah, he
Okay,
he
cool.
believes so. I couldn't take any less than 150 gold for the carriage. And
All right,
tried to
and the
get
horses?
a
Sep-
bit
Hmm?
less than that.
75 gold each for the horses.
That's
Okay,
doable. That's doable. Each of us needs to pay 60.
That would be a total of 300 gold.
Yeah, that's not really a lot. And how much for perhaps like maybe 2 weeks worth of feed for the horses? Or do you know where we could go to get that?
I'll tell you what. I'll throw that in for free.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
let me
generous.
consort with my compatriots here, and we will get back with you.
Consort.
Consult.
Consort.
You know what I mean.
Consort. Wow.
Okay, so we could maybe try to unmute Josh. Josh, you back with us?
I'm here.
Hello, sir.
I'm okay with spending 60 gold.
Krex, I imagine, would be a bit apprehensive at first, but then understanding that it means that there are going to be horses around now, he gets kind of happy and he forks over the gold.
Okay.
But not the silver.
Yes, I believe we will take that.
So yeah, that's 300. There's 6 of you, so that would be 50 gold each.
It'd be how much?
Should be 50 gold each if I'm doing my math right.
60 gold.
Yeah, 50.
No, because that'd be 360 gold altogether.
Yeah.
Is there 5 or 6 of us?
6.
Oh, there's 6?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's 6.
Alicia's character.
Alicia's character.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! I keep looking at the people on Discord because
you
my
know-
mind is just so used to it.
You know she's
Yeah,
sitting right next to you, right?
She's
doesn't
sitting
have her own
right
account.
next to you.
I do.
Out
we're
of
just-
sight, out of mind.
Yeah, we're just using both of mine. My brain's just fixated on the ones on the screen. It's not
Just,
that I don't know she's right next to me.
I mean, next time just count batch as well.
Good point. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
You know, you
All right,
Yeah.
50 each.
you
Yeah,
for
50.
So
all
that's 5 platinum.
to seat all of you and to carry this feed, you might need to have a cart on the back of this carriage.
So that's not included.
I mean, a couple of us are pretty small.
Yeah, I'm very,
Because I'm
Small.
basically just over halfling size.
and I'm
I
only
think
what, like
they
8 inches
don't
tall,
need a
not
horse.
even a foot tall.
I'm faster than a horse, so I don't think I need one.
Yeah, but then you might suffer exhaustion while getting there, and we don't need that.
Krex can walk and he won't suffer exhaustion.
Yeah, but that'll slow everybody down.
Yeah, but yeah, Krex is kind of a shambling zombie, and yeah.
We just
Actually-
tie him to the carriage by a rope and just
Is-
drag him.
Yeah,
If
there you go.
were a way to do a race, I think with Krex's action surge, he would be the fastest out of all of us.
You could only action surge like once a day.
Yeah.
You can actually search more if you get higher up in classes.
Yeah, but the point is you can't just keep doing it.
Well,
So the feed,
Anyway.
the feed, 1 day of feed for one horse is 10 pounds. You said 2 weeks worth of feed for both horses.
here.
I mean, I was just kind of throwing a number out there.
That's what?
I mean,
Horses-
technically,
200.
I can also store like a week's worth in my ring.
So
That
that's
was very
if I'm
Drink your powder.
if I'm doing the math right, that's
I'm gonna do it before bed.
14 days is 140 pounds times 2 is 280 pounds.
That's a lot.
That's
Yeah, I
20.
can put that in my ring.
That's 28 bags of feed.
How many can I hold at once in order to get them in there?
I think size and dimensions start coming into play in that rate. We might need a carriage.
That's why he was offering the cart.
How much for the cart?
Well, you're gonna need one that can hold the weight of the feed, so 20 gold.
Sure.
10. We've already given us.
Actually,
we bought the horses. I'm okay with 10 gold.
Actually, with Expeditious Retreat as well as Longstrider, I'm faster than any of you.
Not that matters.
Okay, so far we're at 50 gold each. There's 6 of us at. We'll just round it to 24 to give them a tip. That would still only put us at like 54 gold each.
That sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I mean that's not that bad. My character is okay with it. I don't know about y'all's characters, but
Kramkyl's okay with it.
I'm
Yeah.
all good with it.
Now here's the
No,
question.
she's over here.
all right,
What do we name the horses?
we'll get to
How
that.
many
in a
are there?
minute. We'll get 2 horses.
Hold your horses.
Yeah, hold your horses.
Alright,
Almost
so
flew.
Rein it in a bit.
It almost
Do-
flew. No, almost flew.
do we have a deal?
We have.
Yes. In fact, we're actually going to give you a 4 gold tip.
Well, I appreciate that.
Chips coming out of your pocket.
Well, in that case, it would be more than that, or less. I mean, if it's just coming out of my pocket, I was making it an even amount from all of us.
Right.
Whatever is the difference,
I mean,
I
it-
will give the difference.
I mean,
don't know.
basically, what it is currently
Come on,
without the
Josh.
cart, it's 50 gold.
Fine.
It's another 4 gold each to get the cart.
He said fine, he'll do it. 54 gold from everybody. Where is it? I have carriage and like a whole carriage, cart, and horse asset set. Where is it?
A platinum is what? One
Dude, you haven't
A
used
platinum
that.
is 10 gold.
platinum is 10 gold. Okay. So
So-
10 platinum. But
That's
5 platinum.
100 gold.
5 platinum then. Okay.
There you go.
5 platinum. Okay.
And 4 gold. We're all
Come
paying
on.
54 each.
4 gold.
Correct.
Okay, 4 gold.
I have
Okay.
removed it.
That was
removed
so
mine.
fucking dumb of me. Ow.
Now I'm down to 18
I've
gold.
also
Oh,
removed mine.
I don't feel rich anymore. I don't feel rich anymore.
How do you only have 18 gold?
Yeah, I was dumb when I was pulling the au gratin potatoes pan with my hand. I didn't even think about it. I'm dumb.
I
Yeah,
hope you're okay.
that's a good question. How do
It wasn't
you?
long enough to, like, burn.
Oh, she put some of the gold in her alms box.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I put some of my gold in my alms box. Speaking of alms box, she holds up her alms box, says alms for the poor, for the orphans,
I
in front of the horse seller.
I give to the temples every day. I just gave
This
a few,
is for
few
the
hours
wisp
ago.
mother. This is for the wisp mother.
The wisp mother?
Yes.
It's fine.
I'm not familiar with the wisp mother.
It's a lie.
The wisp
Kidding.
mother.
It's real.
The wisp mother is she is not much known about in these parts, but she helps with, well, she's more in the North Kingdom, the icy cold regions of the North.
King of the North.
The icy cold regions of the north would be Inuberon. You're not from Inuberon.
Not from, well, Where did we say she was from again?
I don't.
I need help tracking my own character.
Weren't you from the mountains, right?
Yeah, the mountains.
Okay, so those would be the mountains to the south.
Oh, okay. Well, then the south then. Yeah. The Wisp Mother is a forest deity, I guess you could call her that. Like I said, we're starting up a temple for her now, but we need as much as we can get.
Well, you might head to Cald, the temple district, and maybe talk to some of the clerics there about starting up something there for your Wisp Mother. If any of them know about her, they might be willing to help.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
That's Cald. K-A-L-D. Cald.
Called. Okay.
And
What's it called?
what's it
What's
Called. K-A-L-D.
I can't
Yeah.
throw out anything with you people, can I?
That's what I'm asking.
No.
I'm asking what's it called.
It's called.
What's it called?
Called.
That's what I'm asking you.
That's what I'm telling you.
Third base.
I
Note
don't
added.
know.
Note added. Note added. Called.
So, I need to quickly find a cart and carriage asset, or just not worry about it.
Don't worry
That's right.
about it.
That's right. Now I have 5
Fear of
platinum, 5 gold, and 4 copper set up for the temple.
Alms for Tarula. Alms for Tarula.
I think that'd be enough to set up a temple there.
Alms for Candace.
5
Alms
platinum.
for Candace.
Price check on prune juice, Bob. Price check on prune juice.
Meryl kind of looks at Araneus and says, "Can we go to Cald next?"
I believe that we're actually headed to the, the Gnome settlement to stop an orc invasion. I think that holds precedence.
But temple, Wisp Mother.
I mean, you are more than welcome to stay here.
It's not as important right now, Meryl.
But the Wisp Mother. Hey,
Like I
There's-
said, you are more than welcome to stay here.
There's always downtime in between quests.
yeah, true.
We can always
true.
catch it on the way back.
Okay, on the way back, but you better let. I'm helping you out.
You don't have to rush from one quest to another. You can take some time in between quests to do stuff.
Good. Because I can't remember my character's name without
Andor.
looking at the character sheet.
Really?
Andor. It's Andor.
For some
Andor
reason,
what?
I had the other werewolf in my mind.
Andor, yeah.
Yeah, and/or what?
He's not a gate.
I mean, he could be.
He's not a logic gate.
To be fair, I haven't seen that show. I don't know how it looks or goes, but I did not know what Andor was until I kind of made that on my own.
Now we need a character named Exor.
Programming jokes.
I'm just surprised I get them because I don't program.
I
Yeah, I'm
watch
not
a lot of
programming.
programming. I watch a lot of programming. Stuff.
All right.
I am not a programmer. I am a
Alright.
straight lane admin.
They have a
So-
cousin named If True.
No, we need somebody named Nor and Exor.
What time is it?
If then.
So you got up first thing in the morning, right? So
That's what
It
a Nor
was-
does.
Yeah.
That's what Nor
Technically,
is.
like right before first thing in the morning, because we were being stalked by Dude Face.
yeah, but you did go.
Oh, wait, no,
back,
we
to
went back to
sleep,
sleep.
and
That's right.
finish your long rest. Which I totally bungled that. I should have had the long rest be interrupted, but whatever. I
Technically,
don't know, but
I
there's a
told
setting
I told
that-
you beforehand the longer that you could take the long rest, and then I did that, so that's my fault.
How are you downloading it? 475 megabytes per second.
because you're directly hardwired in.
We don't have that fast internet. We only have 300 meg internet.
No, we have
No,
400.
we don't.
This is a
Running
thrilling
at
conversation, Josh. But can you
I don't have my phone up.
oh.
Server mute.
Just for a minute. I got completely distracted with what I was saying. Time. So yeah, this is probably like, what time do you think you guys would have gotten up? Maybe like.
well, I know that me and who was it else that only has the 4-hour?
Krex.
No, Krex doesn't need to sleep.
Yeah, Krex doesn't sleep at all.
No.
Just needs to remain motionless for 4 hours.
Yeah, for 4
I
hours.
didn't realize there was a 5 gig update to Hogwarts. But that's still pretty quick.
Yep, to keep him muted for now. Don't know what's going on over there. Let's just say it's like 7 o'clock. Let's go with that.
In the
Yeah.
morning?
Yeah.
I know that we did, like, very first thing in the morning, we headed over to the castle, did the thing,
Yeah.
and then left.
Yeah, I can't remember what time you said you went to sleep. I think you said it was around 10 or something like that. So we'll go with
Either
it.
way.
We'll go with it now being 7 o'clock, as you now that you've got your carriage and your car and your horses. All right. So start off on your journey to Ruffledale and Ruffle
Hey,
Point and Gaffdale.
Hey, Krex, what would you like to name at least one of the horses? I mean, you seem to enjoy them.
Bolt.
Bolt. I like that name.
All
Bolt.
right, so we have a Bolt. Let's see, who
Blue.
else should get to name a horse?
Flu. Bolt and
Not
Glue.
should not name the horse Glue. That's messed up.
Fire beat roll.
Well, we have the fast one and we have the slow one.
You said fire. What?
Let's name the horse Steve.
Firebrand.
Steve.
Firebrand.
I think that's taken.
Firebrand?
I believe that is a DC character.
Oh my
No, no
god!
facts.
No, that's Marvel. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, Marvel.
No.
What was I
Snowflame.
doing?
Snowflame.
You guys got me.
Snowflame.
You guys
Snowflame.
got me all distracted. I forgot what I was doing. Oh.
Snowflame. How about Snowflame?
Oh, I was trying to get them to name the horses while you figured out what you were doing next.
I know what I'm doing next. I just forgot what I was doing because you.
You fried his brain, guys. Good job.
I was trying to help, and I ended up hurting.
All right, the first one's name's Blackagar, and the second
His name is Boltagon.
Damn it!
Blackgar and Bolt what?
Blackagar and Boltagon. It's Black Bolt from.
Stormageddon. Stormageddon.
I actually don't hate Blackagar and Boltagon.
Stormageddon, Lord of all, the supreme ruler of everything.
No.
Liz says
Okay.
apples and oranges.
I will burn.
Apples and oranges.
Archive. There we go. Okay, I got the thing I was trying to get.
I'm not gonna remember these horses' names, so y'all have to do that.
Name one of them Steven and I'll be happy.
Steven.
You already had a Steven.
But they don't know that.
I do.
We do now. How about Fred?
George.
Okay, George and Bolt.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Wait. What about Hussein and Bolt?
Because, I mean, that works too. I don't care. Okay, Usain and Bolt.
That's fine with me.
And now we load up on
Next
this.
time on He Is Risen, the whole channel's getting sued by Usain Bolt
We're gonna load up on the carriage and head south.
at lightning speed.
Well, at least at bolting speed.
Okay, what did we decide on for names?
Usain and Bolt.
Jeez. Oh gosh.
Look, I wanted Blackagar and Boltagon, and I don't know what to tell you.
I wanted Stormageddon.
I didn't think Usain and Bolt would take, like.
Did we vote on Usain and Bolt?
I don't think
No,
we
but
voted.
Usain and Bolt.
I
yeah.
am not
Yeah.
voting with that. We cannot. I don't. What?
Anyway, let's forget about the horse names for now, and we'll shelve that for later, and go ahead and go to the norm settlements.
I feel like we're having this conversation while we're heading that way.
Yeah.
Right.
So the one on the right here is Bolt. We got that. This is Bolt.
Krex is writing.
Travel pace.
And now we just need a name for this one.
Did you guys already take the gold from me, Brian, or no?
No, not yet. No.
Alright, so 54 gold.
Correct.
Okay, this is going to be a 3-day trip. You guys hear me?
3-day trip.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh crap! I lost a monitor. God damn it.
Do you want to name the other horse Dash?
That works for me.
I like Dash.
Bolt and Dash.
Bolt and Dash. Yeah, I like that. Bolt and Dash.
Krex gets lost.
Do you like that, Kramkyl?
Yeah.
Bolt and Dash sounds like a game, though.
Well,
Bolt and
then,
Dash.
then you won't say Bolt and Dash. You'll say Dash and Bolt.
Dash and
It
Bolt.
still sounds like a.
Then it's
Actually,
fitting
no.
for
Actually,
this, then.
actually, that sounds more like hero names, like Dash and Bolt, like Cloak and Dagger, kind of.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. There are hero horses. We'll
True.
fit them out with armor and they will fight for us.
Wait, hold on.
Someone
Draft
give me a
course
counter
can go. Excuse me.
But yeah, and I rolled an intelligence check, and I rolled a 3. Krex gets lost at some point. Separated from the group.
You're attached to the carriage, so you
Oh,
can't really get lost. Your horse is kind of pulling the carriage.
Krex finds a way.
He's gonna have to leave the horse to do
How
that.
did you get lost? Krex finds a way. But yeah, yeah, I don't know how I forgot that we were on a horse and carriage, but
Yeah, you just decided to ride the horse,
well,
but it's
if
attached to a carriage.
if it's a 3-day walk, we have to stop and set up camp at some point.
Yes,
so
you do.
Well, yeah.
Krex went to gather firewood and got lost. You guys had to form a search party, fan out, found
Okay,
him with
hold
his
on.
head stuck in a beehive.
Hold on. Do this. There, I find you.
He's just sitting behind a tree. You guys have been freaking out like, Krex, where are you? I'm just
I'm
chilling.
sorry, I zoned out real hard. Did we start traveling?
You've been traveling.
When
This
we
got-
started having the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm sorry, I just zoned out real hard just then.
I feel
Well, while we're doing that, let me see now.
Well,
I'm gonna be carving some totems.
Okay.
I just
So-
turned off my whole system.
good to long rest for the 3 days travel, or
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead. Go ahead.
We
You-
shouldn't need
uh,
one.
You should.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one who needs it because I used my action surge.
How
last-
many totems max can I be carrying?
It should tell you on your sheet. I mean, you can make as many totems as you have materials for, but you can only have a certain number of magical ones.
Okay, I'll just have a bunch of ones that aren't magical, and it says I have prolonged rest, but it doesn't say how many I can actually carry. It says 4 prolonged rest.
I'm gonna say during one of the times that we go down to sleep or whatever, I move most of my money to my ring.
Okay. You can have 4 magical totems.
Okay. And I have one. I give one to Krex. I gave one to Araneus. I guess I'll give one to wait, what was his name? Ashley.
Kramkyl.
Kramkyl. Yeah. I'll give one of them to Kramkyl and one of them to Andor.
Thank you.
So just go into manage inventory and find totem.
Okie dokie.
It should say shamanic focus.
Basically, it allows you to use your reaction to make a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Once.
Once, yeah,
Yeah.
but once you use it, the magic's gone. But the totem, I think you can keep the totem as like
Yeah.
just a
Little keepsake. I mean, it's just...
yeah.
She made it out of a rock. It's a piece of rock, so you can just do whatever you want with it.
It's a rock that's carved like your face.
That's cool.
And she makes one that's shaped like a horse. A little horsey rock.
Alright. I had 6 gold.
Did you make note of how much is stored in your ring?
Yes, there's actually a way to, if you go to settings on manage coin, you can put coins in containers.
Yo, when did they do that?
I don't know, but I saw the settings, so I figured I would utilize it.
Utilize.
So it keeps track of my total gold at the top, and then under equipment I have what's on me, and then in my ring I have the rest. So yeah.
What?
So if you click on your gold where you would add it, up at the top there's a purple.
Oh,
Next
that's
to manage
cool.
coin it says settings, and then there's put coins in containers.
That's really cool. Okay. Jord.
I'm sorry. I'm getting faster with scam callers. I should just put it on mute. But...
Alright.
Have you been rolling for like random things to happen while we're traveling?
No.
Oh.
Not a huge fan of random encounters. Although I probably should be because I know most people are.
I mean, I don't care. I was just wondering.
Who's taking first watch?
I figure, how many days have we traveled so far?
So,
Krex got lost. Meryl made some totems.
So, during this first day that you're going, it's really been the other than the first night you spent together. This has been the first chance you've really had to spend some quality time together as a group. What do you talk about? I mean, I know this is super exciting, but I'm curious. What do, if anything, do you talk about?
I basically hang out with Krex, I think, because he fascinates me.
Yeah, and Krex would just be kind of, doing what he does, which is existing. Killian might pop up every once in a while, try to start up conversation, but Krex is just, staring off into the distance, chewing air burgers,
Chewing air burgers. Anybody else?
So
kinda, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, you're good. I'm gonna keep it in my brain. You're good.
Andor's kind of just chugging along, keeping a lot of thoughts to himself.
We're a very talkative group.
Andor's a soldier. Y'all are very boisterous compared to what he's used to. He's not sure how people.
Yeah, because soldiers are a notably calm group of people.
Hey, Krex.
Yeah,
I think we need
right.
to. I think we might need to break Andor out of his shell. He seems fairly quiet.
Krex looks confused as Andor doesn't appear to have a shell.
Right.
Yeah, Andor isn't a turtle. He's not a turtle, though.
He kind of gets what you're saying, but
Can you let Killian out?
Killian approaches and he's a little upset at the notion that Krex controls when and if he goes, but you can see the look of annoyance on his face, but he'd never be so rude as to bring that up.
Right.
What can I do for you, my good sir?
Oh, well, I was trying to speak with Krex, but I'm sure you understand how
the fellow's not meant
helpful he
for
is.
conversation, yes.
But yes, anyway, I believe we might need to help Andor out of his shell a little bit.
Andor, that's the...
He's the soldiery guy over there.
But Meryl kind of tilts her head, but Andor isn't a turtle.
You'll understand later, Meryl.
That's... Wait, yeah, we have seen your wolf face, that's right. That's the wolf man, correct?
Yes.
I'd be interested to know what his story is. He does seem to be quite the character. What, as they say, no better way to make friends than to introduce yourself. Come on. Killian's gonna walk up assuredly to Andor. Hey, old buddy, old chum, old pal, how you doing? What are you up to these days? How's the weather treating you?
Andor just looks at him, rolls his eyes. The weather's fine. We're marching along. We're on a mission.
Well, yes, but it's going to take us quite a while to get there. I mean, we might as well talk and, learn something about each other.
Now,
what do you do for fun?
I did have a question about Andor. Is he wearing like military dress? Does he like have medals adorning him from his service, or is he just like well, not civilians?
He's not like civilian, but he's not like wearing his military garb.
Okay.
He's wearing armor, and that's armor that he designed for himself, kind of, because he was one of the only kind of himself in the army.
Right. Okay, so
he's very guarded. He's very reserved. He goes on and tells you a tale of going after his father that abandoned him and his mother.
Oh, that is quite the story. Currently, I don't. I don't actually remember my family much.
As soon as I was old enough, I went into the army and made
Fathers, am I right? I assume I had one at one point.
I mean, it would only make sense. What about you, Kramkyl? That's quite an interesting name.
Thank you. Like when you asked that, Kramkyl's just gonna be like pick his head up from writing in like a journal, because I think I mentioned it in the first episode that we started playing, but he's like not. He's obviously not from around anywhere most people are from, and being an adventurer in the Adventurers Guild is like kind of a odd thing. Like nobody's really done it from where he comes from, so he's kind of like leaving notes in his journal to make sure he remembers everything once he eventually returns back to his family. But he has family. He has a father and mother, and he'll go on to explain that to you if you want.
That is a very interesting story. I have not met one of your kind before.
Yeah, from people's looks around here, I don't think many people have.
Yeah, I actually get some funny looks. You know, being as short as I am and an elf, it's quite uncommon, I've noticed.
I feel like if look from an outsider's point of view, if somebody outside was just looking at this group in general, I mean I get it.
Yeah, we do seem an eclectic bunch.
I don't really get weird looks until I start talking.
That is true, Meryl. I mean, I still give you weird looks every now and then.
Yeah, you do.
good
Usually you're licking your lips, though. I don't know why.
The good thing
Well, I
about
get hungry.
the good thing about me is that if I start getting weird looks, I can just become invisible and nobody can look at me anymore.
I mean, that is a plus. I cannot do that.
I mean, I can always go to my human form, but then I still get weird looks.
I don't think it's so much of weird looks because of how you look. I think it's because of your mannerisms. Like sitting on a table.
I would agree with that, Andor.
But it's easier to look at someone's face because it's really hard on the neck to look up all the time.
In this world, I've seen many walks and shapes. People are usually judged by how they act, not so much how they look.
That's actually true about Blenkothra. That's the kingdom you're in right now. That's actually true.
Say it again.
What he just said about people being judged more based
what
on...
did you say, Josh? May you say it again?
Oh.
Instead, people aren't really judged by how they look around here. It's more about how they act and their mannerisms and their behaviors. And
well, I was raised in...
No, go ahead.
I was raised in the forest, so I really don't understand civilization that much.
So we'll put it short for you.
I'm with you
Tables are for using and eating at, not sitting on top of.
But they're so comfortable.
As is the floor.
But the tables are warmer.
I mean, they have a chair.
Tables are just flat surfaces, much like the floor.
You could just use a chair. Like, will you just use a chair? You know,
yeah, but then I'm staring at the underside of a table, and that's.
I mean, you could transform.
You could just sit at the table.
This one's more comfortable, though.
It's more comfortable because it doesn't bring you out into the open, and you can hide easily.
I've been dealing with Meryl's
Merylisms?
weirdness for a while.
I'm weird?
We're all weird.
You're not weird per se. You just have some mannerisms that don't quite go with the status quo.
They're quirks. Everybody has quirks.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all weird.
I'm not
Depends-
weird, says the ghost.
Depends on your definition of weird.
I wonder who the weirdest one here is.
I'm a wolf man.
Probably Meryl.
I'm
No
a
offense,
cabot.
but probably Meryl.
I'm a
I
cabot.
do think it would be Meryl. Cause we're all weird, but
No, like all of us are probably like almost equally weird in our own way, but like probably Meryl.
I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment.
it is
Like
neither.
I'm saying it completely neutral, like
It is
not
neither.
in any bad way.
It is just an assessment.
Yeah, like literal, like if we're thinking mathematically on a scale,
Mathematically.
like neutrally,
Mathematically.
Mathematically.
you are a very unique person, like like in a biological sense.
Well, thank you. What was your name again?
Leokron. And
Leokron. Leo.
since
Okay.
I'm in the motion of talking, since the invisible wand has been passed to me, which I'm grateful for, I must warn all of you of something.
Hmm?
Huh?
Well, what would that be?
We are going near the Orc lands. Do all of you know what that entails?
Well,
It entails a great deal of travesty and difficulties.
the only thing I'm aware of is that you are half orc, so they are at least half your people.
But I am also half of their enemy if they see me that way, because I am
Yes.
also elf.
You are half the same race I am. Well, was.
Would you like to borrow my helmet?
I wear my skin proudly. I will not hide myself.
Nor
But
you shouldn't.
I
That
do
is admirable.
want.
But
I appreciate
orcs are people too.
it. They are people, yes, but there are some who do act as savages.
They're not like
That's true.
people in Blencothra.
But that's true
No,
of all
yeah,
people.
you are correct.
But that's true of all people. Though.
Well, to be clear, there are plenty of orcs in Blencothra who are perfectly civilized. The orcs of the orc lands are kind of a crapshoot. You don't know what you're going to get with them. And that's common knowledge to people who are from Blencothra.
Trying to remember where my character is actually from.
Especially in this group, if they see me, depending on how their opinion is, if they will see me as more orc or more elf, it may just raise more caution for the group, and I just want that to be known in general.
Well, thank you for that. But I just want you to know that, as long as we are together, I will have your back on whatever you need.
I do appreciate that, and
I
all
don't
of
see
you.
you as an orc or an elf. I see you as a fast, cunning warrior that's also strong as an ox.
Wait, he's half ox as well? This is getting confusing.
It was a metaphor.
I know. I just wanted to confuse Meryl.
Thank you for pulling that up, by the way. I do appreciate you saying that. I pull out my blade, which is
in the shape of an ox.
No, which is specifically a double-bladed scimitar.
Double-bladed
like a scimitar, but Darth Maul?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about blades on both the top and bottom, not two sides. Okay, never mind. Not two blades, but
I appreciate that weapon.
It is a very unique weapon, and it is a weapon that is actually an heirloom of my ancestors and my heritage of the elven side. There might be times where people may just threaten to take it away from me and might fight me for it.
So right now, we're sitting around a campfire talking, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. Or on the road to...
Okay, then, if we are, I'm going to use Control Flames to just make a little action scene while Leokron's talking of him fighting with the blades.
I'll say at this point you can have set up camp and be talking.
Okay.
Andor appreciates those swords. He pulls out this double-sided great axe where the shaft looks like it's made of a tree.
I like that design. I very much do.
And then Meryl changes the
weapons.
Then Meryl changes the scene to Andor playing around with his axe in the flames.
And here I am with just this dagger and crossbow.
You have much magic, though, and me and Andor do not.
I do have some magic.
Speak for
Magic is a very useful thing in this world. Maybe eventually I will learn some, but I do not know at this very moment.
Actually, you're right. Andor does not have any magic at this point in time. Damn it.
We will see where the tide takes us.
Yep.
All right.
I can take first watch. I can watch for 4 hours, and then I can meditate for 4 hours. I do not mind.
And I can take second watch. I also only need 4 hours as well.
I'll take the third watch.
Nice.
Nope.
Krex.
Won't need a third watch. That should cover the whole 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
And then Krex sits with both of us.
Yeah.
Krex.
Yep.
Krex doesn't need sleep, so.
Night, Andor, and Kramkyl.
Well,
Night.
I'll go to bed at the second watch. Andor's gonna go hunt for some food.
Be safe, friend.
And that's when I retreat into my ring to take my gold and put it in there.
And I'll put the ring around Meryl's neck.
Okay, so you are... You are right about here on the road between Aberystwyth and Barncombe.
Do that one more time, please.
Right here.
Okay. Thank you.
During the day, that road would have been busy with foot traffic and carriages, but at night, it's not. Because, nobody wants to be out like that at night. The occasional carriage comes by. Carriage companies that are willing to go in the night. The occasional one comes by while you guys were talking. And occasionally people walk by. No one really threatening comes by in the night. And as daylight starts to break, more carriages start to come by. And traffic picks up. And you hear some how do I describe the scene? So the road is pretty wide because it has traffic going in both directions. Now to your west is Aberystwyth, which is sort of like the suburbs, but medieval style. There's now all along this road. There's been high fences and like bushes and stuff, kind of keeping people out, and there's the occasional gate. You are not by a gate at the moment. There's one down the road a few hundred feet, and there's one down the other way a few hundred more feet. But right now you're not by a gate. There are some bushes with a tall fence behind them. And on the other side is Barncombe. Barncombe is not gated, it's not open. It's Barncombe is the extensive farmland that they use to grow most of the crops that comes into places in Woodhurst. There's a lot of farmland there. So you can see just farms as far as you can see across Barncombe, off to the east. So as day breaks, you start to hear from about... I won't require a perception check for this because all of you could hear it. Probably a few hundred feet down the road, you can hear a child crying. This would be to the south. You can hear a child crying.
So during second watch?
No, this is as day breaks, as you all wake, a little bit after.
So as we're all waking up.
As you're waking up, yeah.
I'm going to just try to look over there and see if I can see anything.
I would too. Meryl would too. Try to see what's going on.
So Kramkyl.
Okay.
Yeah. Araneus doesn't care.
Araneus doesn't care.
I mean, not yet. I mean, to him, it's just a child crying in the distance. Their mother can handle that.
So I'm trying to think how this road goes. You can see straight down. You can see a small figure sitting on the road a few hundred feet down. Give me perception checks for all those who were looking.
Oh, nice.
Kramkyl, you can make out that it is an orc child.
I'm gonna relay that information to everybody else.
An orc child? From the Orclands?
Yeah.
That is a bit unusual.
Andor, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you know that there are orcs that live in Aberystwyth.
Okay.
I would know that as well, right? I've seen orcs around the area around here that have like not been mean. Right?
Refresh my memory. How long have you been around Blankhothra?
Easter, right?
Never mind.
Can I get just real quick, like where I would have been from?
Yeah,
like, I know I wouldn't remember much. Like, it would have been an
where do you want
elven...
Where do you want to have been from?
Basically, wherever the main elf area would be, I guess.
So that's Cathelion. That's the other kingdom of the Empire.
Okay, so I would have probably been from a small village in Cathelion then.
Okay.
Not that I remember that, but...
Okay.
I think Meryl would be near the halfling settlements in the Shadow Forest.
Okay, so not the mountains,
Yeah.
the Shadow Forest. Okay.
Yeah, Shadow Forest. That
Okay.
makes more sense. It just makes more sense.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Okay, I just needed to know that for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is true,
But
yeah.
Andor, do you say anything about orcs in Aberystwyth, or do you keep that to yourself?
Yeah, I was gonna Say chips are good, but they take.
Hey, listen, though, because there are orcs in Aberystwyth, some friendly, some not. It's just, be on your guard, be on your best behavior.
Be on your best behavior.
Well, I have noticed that there are, a lot of different species around here, so that does make sense, I guess.
Just remember, we're not in Blencathra anymore.
Yes, you are.
Oh, we still are?
Yes.
I see rivers. Why do I treat the rivers as borders? I always do that.
We're not in Kansas.
Should I be worried or no?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
You don't know whether you should. Oh, are you asking him or me?
I'm literally saying to the Leokron saying to the group, should I be worried or no?
Never mind.
We're not, we're not in the Orklands yet. We should be okay. But the closer we get, the closer we could run into some unyieldy orcs.
Well, I mean...
Has the crying still been going as we're talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Leokron's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna try and just sneak down the road in the grass over here and just get a closer look. But I'm not gonna approach it if it's not necessary.
Okay.
If anyone wants to...
Leokron.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Stealth check, right?
If you're trying to be stealthy, yeah.
Most definitely.
That's not stealthy.
Roll a 14. I rolled with disadvantage because he's crying. But Leokron, you step on a stick and it cracks. And the kid hears you. And looks up.
I very quiet. I, under my breath, I say, guys, don't move.
Their vision is based on sight.
Because, in my mind, I'm like, if I'm caught...
I mean, Andor's pretty big, too.
Did Andor go over there?
And, yeah, Andor's walking with them, not trying to hide.
We're trying to hide, though.
Well, you're trying to hide. Andor waits a few steps behind you and walking casually.
Okay, so you're behind them, so...
I put my hand up on Leokron's back so he knows I'm still there.
The kid looks up at Leokron and says, Mister, can you help me?
Is everything okay?
I was exploring and I got locked out. I tried to be brave and I slept in the bush last night, but I can't get back in and there's nobody to open the gate.
What?
Out of the gate.
Andor makes a feeble attempt at unlocking the gate and probably doesn't get through.
What gate? What gate?
So there's a gate another 100 feet down the road.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm like, am I fucking what's going on right now? I was so confused.
I said it 10 minutes ago, so it's possible.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry.
I missed that as well.
I apologize. I have it now, though. Alright. Well, I mean, we didn't even get to the gate yet. I'm gonna, get on the road out of the grass and closer to more Andor than the kid. Because I'm still very wary, because in my mind, I'm like, if this is a diversion, there's going to be other orcs and it's going to be an ambush. So I'm still, completely cautionary on guard.
Mm.
Yeah,
So,
going based off of what Leokron had said at camp last night, I'm also just going to stay hidden behind him for now.
Well, Meryl's gonna try to approach the kid, but she's gonna act more animalistic. So that way, she doesn't attract any attention and make it looks like a normal just Cabot approaching a kid. She even lets out a little mew. She even lets out a little mew sound.
Oh, cute, bunny or kitty.
Mew?
Pet. So
it's like a scout to make sure there's no like ambushing or anything. You want me to roll anything for that?
I guess you can roll insight.
Oh, good. I got a +6 on that. Oh, it helped. It gave me.
You can't seem to intuit anything from the child.
She kind of looks back and tells him, "It looks all clear."
Was anyone going to the gate?
I'm staying behind Leokron.
Okay.
Are you alone, boy?
Did you really just make an intimidation check?
Only kid.
On a child?
Only child.
I mean, even Araneus would do that.
Could be children warriors. We don't know that.
Yeah, but we don't have anything saying that he is yet.
Yes, I'm alone. That's why I'm scared.
Okay, let's get you out of here.
Meryl kind of rubs up on the child's foot to try to comfort the kid.
And a random poo has appeared.
Probably Meryl.
Probably me. Yeah, probably me.
I'd say probably Meryl.
So I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna hold my hand out on the ground and say, hey Meryl, come here," like talking to an animal.
She just okay. She goes to him.
And I'm gonna bring you like close to my face, and it's gonna look like that I'm like holding you up, but I'm using it as a distraction and be like, "Can you sense any magic on him?" And then I'm gonna like put you down.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead.
No, I don't sense anything.
I'm gonna do that as well.
Nice.
No, don't sense anything.
Not much better.
To the gate and start to investigate it.
Okay.
See if we can hear anything on the other side.
Well, first, neither Meryl nor Araneus, you don't sense anything magical about the child.
No, don't sense anything.
Our Arcana check isn't like detect magic, but
no.
From you don't see any like. There aren't any runes in the child's clothing. You don't see any magical tattoos, many magical markings. You don't see like a scroll sticking out of his pocket or anything like that. It's just a kid in kid's clothing. So, Josh, you have advantage on investigation?
Yep. I have advantage on investigation, wisdom, and survival.
How do you get advantage? Just wondering.
It's one of my traits.
I think it's his keen senses.
Oh, okay. Does that not have? Is that
It's keen smell? It's keen smell.
So that's only if you're smelling something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also a tracking wolf.
So he's smelling the lock.
Smelling the gate.
Smelling the gate. Right.
I really should fix that so it doesn't automatically do advantage. Because it's only situational.
What does your wolf nose smell?
You can also hold like Alt or something and it'll get rid of it for the thing. But I don't remember.
Or you can right click on it and it'll ask him if you want advantage, flat die, disadvantage, etc.
Right, so first one was 13. You can see
Are you going with the 13 and not the 19?
Yeah, because 13 was the first roll.
First roll.
Unless you're using your sense of smell.
I'm using my sense of smell. I said that.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I have your volume down.
Fix that.
Well, if you didn't have ridiculous background noise, no offense.
It's random.
What?
You do have a lot of background noise.
My other monitor just started working randomly.
Right, but you have to get. No, I mean, you have to get them on.
Anyway. See, that's why I have you turned down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to sniff out. I'll go with a 13 for other senses and a 19 for your sense of smell. You don't sense anybody around in the immediate vicinity, but you can smell some people way off in the distance. You can see some houses way beyond the gate. There's like a wide sort of winding road that goes off, and there's some trees and bushes. They have a couple. They have the bushes outside the gate, and then the trees and the bushes because they really want to block the view from the road. But you don't see any people on this side, but you can smell the people on the other side.
So the gate, would it be like a lock, like a key lock, or is it like a bar lock on the other side of the gate? Or would we know?
It's a key lock.
Oh.
Andor would know that because he's at the gate.
Well, we can go about this two ways. We could try and pick the lock, or my favorite, we could smash the thing down.
Well, I
Whoa,
don't think we should smash it down.
I don't want the guards on
Not
us.
a good idea.
I was going to suggest, I could just walk onto the other side of the gate if it was, had a bar of some sort, but with a lock, I can't really do anything. I could get in myself and just take the kid in there. Could carry him in there.
Yeah, on your back, like you do me.
Yeah, I mean, I could just plop him inside. I mean, we don't even have to worry about the gate. It's a locked gate.
I must ask this. Do you have a name, child?
Oh, that probably would have been helpful.
It's slipped my mind.
Stupid question. Why don't we just knock?
My name is Brock.
Do you like rocks?
Yeah, do you like rocks at all?
Suplex, dude.
No, I don't.
Or nurses? Do you like nurses? Or police officers?
I swear,
like
I can't. I can't win with names. I can't win with names with you guys.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway,
how would you just put him over?
How did you get locked out? What?
Why don't we just knock and see if someone will let us through?
Well, I mean, we could do that, or I could just drop him over and we could continue on our way.
The fence is really high. It's like 15 feet high.
Yeah, but I have spider climb.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I could just walk over it.
Yeah, he could
carry him over the gate.
Just walking up the wall.
Yeah, I could do that.
Hey,
you want to see a neat trick, Brock?
It has barbs at the top. There.
You want to see a really neat trick, Brock?
It has
and
barbs
I just
at the
climb
top.
on the wall and just start walking around.
I am going to steal what Zoomy is saying. The top of the wall is barbed.
Okay, I'll make a dexterity check to throw the kid over.
Oh my god, and let him fall 20 feet?
I mean, yeah, he'll take what, like 12 damage?
Yeah, he's a commoner. He probably only has 4 HP.
Yeah, and he's a kid, so he's got like 1.
Andor gets tired of the back and forth and just goes up and starts pounding on the door.
But Skyrim NPCs are invulnerable.
Yeah, kid, you can't kill kids.
Oh gosh.
right.
Oh God.
All right. No, I'm kidding. Let's knock. Let's just knock.
That's pretty much what Andor's doing.
Thank you, Andor.
Yeah, I just took the initiative and started pounding.
I'm just standing on the wall because I was trying to show Brock something neat.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, so you don't bust the door open, but you make a good bit of racket. You still don't bust the gate open. It's a pretty solid gate.
I wasn't trying to. I'm just knocking as hard as I can.
You see a few. They're not royal guards. They're like basically the equivalent of like community watchmen. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. They're dressed in like the medieval version of business casual. With did we just lose somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Jordan.
5, 6.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
No. George.
Okay.
Because we have a poo.
Yeah. But they're dressed in like the medieval version of business casual, whatever that is, with little pins on their shirts that say guard. About 3 of them come rushing around that big tree that I was talking about, in between the tree and the bushes. They come rushing around, and one of them screams, "Halt! What are you doing?"
What am I doing? You locked out a child. He had to sleep here overnight.
I mean, let's not make assumptions. Yeah. Let's not make assumptions.
Are you talking about Brock?
Yes.
His mother has been worried sick, and you found him?
Yeah, he was just outside the gate. Clearly, you didn't look very hard.
Well, after dark, we don't go outside the gate.
He said he had to sleep on the street. Look at the poor guy. He's cold, wet, starving. When you locked the gate, you didn't bother to look.
Well, children are supposed to be indoors before it gets dark. We didn't know anybody was out there.
Guards, isn't it your job to look? He just said his mother was worried sick looking for him, didn't you? So you had the foresight to know that he
we're here to bring this kid back where he belongs. He was trying to get through the gate. He wasn't able to. And here's the child.
Here's the kid. He's fine now.
Thank you so much. And he takes Brock's hand. It's okay,
Meryl,
it's okay, Brock. It's okay. We're gonna take you to your mother now.
Meryl's gonna approach Brock and hand him the little horse figurine she made. Here.
Andor's gonna kneel down, take out one of his totems, and give it to him.
Wait, you mean the one that has magic?
Yeah, he made it himself.
Wait, Andor made a totem?
Yes, because I'm going in as a stone cutter thing.
Jeweler?
God, I'm losing my brain right now.
Mason?
The Rune Knight.
The
Rune Knight.
Yes.
I didn't know that involved totems. I thought you carved the runes into like your gear.
It's a druid uses totem as a spellcasting focus. I don't know. It's in my inventory. I don't know why.
Yeah, because Meryl gave it to you.
Yeah, I made you a totem that has magic in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meryl's gonna give him the non-magical, just a little horsey she made.
Have you made all 4 of the other ones? Or, yeah, you did. You already did.
Yeah,
you
already did. And I had extras. Yeah.
Okay.
She has a couple. She has a couple extra that doesn't have any magic in her. Just made of rocks.
Andor fetches out like a little rock carving that he was working on during the travels and gives it to him.
Here, it's a protector. It's a little protector. It'll protect you during the night.
Brock is a little confused that the cabot is now talking to him, but he takes the horse anyway and says, "Thank you." And he looks up at Andor and just like shrinks back and says, "You were mean."
I'm sorry. I was just.
He turns around and walks away with the guard.
Damn it.
Doesn't even let you finish.
Savage, dude.
Yeah, that is savage.
Damn it.
All right. I'm gonna look to Andor, and I was like, all right, that kid was rude.
But Andor was mean to him.
Because I was.
I was just like trying to lighten the mood, like in general. My thing's all about balance, so like I'm trying to balance it out.
Yeah.
Make him.
Well, I mean, that kid gave me plenty of balance. Trust me.
Just taking notes real quick.
I still say I should have just thrown him over the wall.
No.
That totally would have killed him.
I want to also just say, as we're all going around, literally everywhere, Leokron is trying to take in almost everything because he has his background is the Outlander, Wanderer, and he can recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around me. So I'm trying to take in everything so I can recall it pretty good and get a nice layout of the stuff.
You're gonna have to say that again. I am so sorry.
Yeah, all I hear is Rude.
The background noise, yeah.
Rude's background noise. Yeah.
No, I was taking notes and I tried to do two things at once and I'm bad at that and I know I shouldn't have tried, so I'm sorry.
God, why am I calling him Josh?
So can you please say that again, Tyler?
Yeah, you're okay. Essentially, I have the Outlander background, and I have excellent memory for maps and geography, and I can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around me.
Got it.
So I'm essentially taking everything in so I can remember everything and recall it back to you guys if needed, and myself.
Wanderer, yeah. I had the Outlander as well.
I think 3 of you do.
Nice, wow.
I'm the Haunted.
Yeah, I'm Wanderer as well.
Cool.
Outlander.
No way we're gonna forget this then.
Yeah, nobody's gonna forget the basic outline of everything.
Okay, so do
I
you
will just be haunted.
do you pick up?
We asked the guard, can we like go in the city? Or like go past the gate, the fence, sorry.
No, they've already locked the gate back.
I mean, I believe we need to get on our way. I mean,
yeah, we need to get to the
Gnome
Norm
village
settlement
to save.
Wait, so
we gotta go to
the gate. The gate locks. And then I just turn around to the group and I'm like, wait, weren't we supposed to go in there? And then I'm going to immediately just turn around and start knocking on the thing hard again.
Leokron, no. We are on our way to the Gnome village. This was just helping a child in the street.
Yeah, the Norm settlement's down south, not west.
Oh my god, I got so confused. Sorry. I'm not from around here.
Gnome.
Yeah. Norm. Yes, I know. Norm.
Apologies.
It's all good. Alright, so do you continue on your way?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 I've been sitting in the carriage waiting.
Yeah, Meryl hops up and yeah, the carriage.
Alright. So you continue on for the second leg of your journey. You continue down this road and you get to the Gnome road. I don't have names for these roads. I should have names for these roads. I've had this map for years. I should have names for these roads. The one that goes across the country is the trade road. I got an original with that one.
Ooh.
The trade road.
Give me 1 second.
Do they trade roads there?
Do they what?
They trade roads.
How dare they?
And as
all I can hear is Alicia. All I can hear is Alicia in the background.
Is what?
Alicia. Isn't that Josh's wife's name?
No, Alicia is Tyler's girlfriend, who is the player.
I'm getting names mixed up. Sorry, I get names mixed up all the time.
Me too.
Josh, check your messages.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. As you start to go east on this road, you are going right along the hills. So you have, to the north of you, you have Barncombe, like I was saying before, farmland as far as you can see. And then to the east of you, you have just rolling hills, as I'd say as far as you can see, but some of the hills are going to block your view. And you can see a lot of, you can see, as you go, you can see gnomes on the surface, but a lot of their settlements do go underground too. It's partially above ground, partially below ground. And every now and then you get the occasional gnome coming up to this busy road trying to sell some gemstones to the people going along the road, jumping out in front of horses, in front of people walking, jumping out in front of carriages, just trying to hawk their fancy gemstones. And one of them does that to you guys. Gnome jumps out in front. Has a big... This gnome has a huge box that he's carrying, hops right out in front, far enough ahead of you so you can see him, so you don't run him over. But,
This doesn't seem normal.
And
gnome carrying a box?
And
it seems normal to me.
And opens the box so you all can see it. Hey
Something
there!
in front of the carriage, wanting to get hit.
We just run him over. He's tiny.
No!
I'm kidding.
Oh, sorry. Took that literal.
Hey there, how would you like some precious gemstones? I got diamonds, I got rubies, I got emeralds, I got sapphires. What could I interest you in?
Please step aside.
No, hold on. What is your name?
My name is not important.
I hear gnomes have such wonderful names.
My name is not important. All that's important is that you buy my gemstones.
I might buy a gemstone if you tell me your name.
My name is Tom.
That is very unoriginal for a gnome.
Which
is definitely not your name.
Would you like to buy a gemstone from me?
I would not.
I mean, I have no use for a gemstone.
Ooh, gemstones.
No, Meryl.
but I like the shinies.
Meryl,
like
why
the
don't
shiny
you,
gemstones.
Meryl, why don't you ask him if he wants to donate to your alms box?
Oh, you're right. Alms for the Wisp Mother?
No. Did you stop the carriage, by the way, or did you just keep going?
Just kept going.
No, he stepped in front of us, so we had to stop.
Stop the carriage. I like gemstones. How much for your gemstones?
We really don't have time for this.
But
you really don't.
I can make some beautiful. I can make beautiful totems with these.
We don't have time for this.
I can make beautiful totems with this and make them more expensive and make them more pricey.
He's being very pushy about selling his stones. It's probably a trap.
Hold on, I'm looking up prices real quick.
Or he's just really, really desperate to sell stuff.
Yeah, could be that.
Oops, that was stupid. Oh my gosh, I am being dumb with the keyboard right now. Now, normally these would go for a hefty price on the market, but since I mine these myself, I will give you wholesale prices. I will give you the special price today if you want a yellow sapphire, because they banned the sale of blue sapphires. Still upset about that.
Are you an artist? You're an illegal goods specialist.
No. I don't sell blue sapphires. Nope. They banned that. I do not sell them. You will not catch me selling blue sapphires. I sell yellow sapphires.
Hold on. You know what? I would like to buy a blue sapphire.
No.
No, you don't want blue sapphires.
Then I don't want anything.
Selling a blue sapphire carries the death penalty. I am not selling a blue sapphire.
Would Meryl know about blue sapphires since she is an expert in gems?
Pretty much everybody who has ever interacted with any form of civilization knows about blue sapphires. I'm
honestly just trying to get him to go away. Because he told me his name was Tom, and that is not right. I bet it's Mixes Pitalik.
Mixes Pitalik. Short version, just to give a little world history, but I'll give you the short version. About 60 years ago, a blue sapphire was used by creatures from another world sphere to create a portal from their world sphere to this one. They invaded, almost wiped out civilization on the planet, but they were stopped by a few heroes, one of which Josh, Alicia, and Tyler all played. That was part of my home game. And so ever since then, blue sapphires have essentially been banned. Any that have been found are to be destroyed, and the sale of them carries the death penalty.
Yellow sapphires, you say? It's been a while since I've seen one of them. May I inspect your wares?
Don't get too close now.
For this one-time cost.
And how much?
For yellow sapphire, or ruby, or an emerald, it's only 250 gold.
You know what? Why don't you just leave? I'm tired of listening to you. Okay, leave.
Holy shit! Okay then. He closes the box and turns and.
But gemstones. But I could carve it and make it more expensive.
I'm gonna make a charisma check real quick. No. As he's walking away, he looks over his shoulder and calls back to Meryl. Only 250 gold if you want one.
At that,
on purpose throws a throwing axe by him, not at him, by him, in an attempt to scare him.
At the same time, I shoot an Eldritch Blast just into the air.
Guys, why did...
Meryl, those prices were outlandish.
Dude, that was a deep discount he was giving you.
That was a major discount.
I'm just trying to get Meryl to leave it alone.
Besides, we don't have 250 gold to spare anyway.
As a player, I'm just trying to get on with it.
Yeah.
As Araneus, I was trying to get Meryl to just come with us and stop worrying about the gnome selling the pretty gems.
Nobody's interested in gemstones? Okay.
Okay, fine.
I don't need gemstones.
Let's see.
It's an investment. It's an investment.
Meryl's a jeweler, so by trade, so kinda. Gems kind of is her only flaw. She loves gemstones. That's her only flaw. That's actually listed in her flaws.
All right, I can tell you guys are itching to get to the quest here. All right, so you.
Yeah, we've been playing like 2 hours. Yeah.
All right, so you get to the end of the second leg of the journey. Set up camp. Spend the night. Nothing happens. Wake up. Start the third leg of your journey. And it's gonna take you. It's gonna take you most of the day, so it's around dinner time. So okay, this would be the third day. What happened to Jord?
Yeah, what happened to Jord? Does he think he's still connected and he's just talking to the ether right now?
He's having connection issues. I can hear him disconnecting, reconnect.
Oh, that was Pooh.
I haven't seen him pop in at all.
Pooh that just dropped.
That was Pooh. Yeah, that was Pooh that just dropped.
And George still hasn't come back.
Anybody messaged him?
I'm about to.
I figured I would let y'all do it. I don't think I've ever added Discord conversation with Jordan.
I have. I just texted him, so.
Oh, everybody deduct 3 rations.
No. I'm gonna.
Can I hunt in
between? Meryl now. Meryl's dead.
What were you saying, Ty?
Can I hunt in between if anybody wants to help me?
I will.
Are you?
I'm not going to go in depth.
Or how does that work?
I'm not going to go in depth, but like, can me and someone else just go out and like hunt for like a deer or some shit?
What did you say, Sholly?
If we were to do the hunting thing, would that take care of rations? Like we would keep rations?
Yeah, that's fine. Of all three, you make survival checks.
I'll help too.
Definitely doing that with advantage.
Kramkyl is gonna help as well.
You can't handle the truth.
Alright, so you're gonna have to at least deduct 1 because you wouldn't have had anywhere to hunt when you were between Aberystwyth and Barncombe. So you would have had to use your rations.
Mine's in my backpack.
I got a 14. It just didn't show up on Roll20.
Okay.
You might need to reset your
I just wasn't in the tabletop game on Roll20 on the tab. That was all.
Oh.
I have it pulled up on my other computer, just not on the laptop.
And for the second one, you would be in between Barncombe and the Gnome settlement. So you would be going into any kind of you basically have to find land in between gnome villages to hunt on. Basically land that's not
and Meryl's apparently a master hunter.
Yeah, she's really good with that slingshot, huh?
Yeah.
So I take 3 rations outright?
No, just 1 for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd say you could find something in the gnome settlements as long as you don't trespass on any gnome villages. Because then that would cause some trouble.
Don't step on any gnome villages? What?
Huh?
I said don't step on any gnome villages.
I'm wondering if George's internet cut out. Because that happens to him a lot.
Probably. That sounds the most likely scenario.
Alright, and for the third one, you will be bordering Barncombe Forest and the Gnome Settlements. Barncombe Forest, you could easily find something, just try not to get caught by a royal hunter or you'll be fine.
We'll do it stealthily.
So do you want to try to find something on the Gnome Settlements, or do you want to look for something in Barncombe Forest?
Barncombe.
Whatever's faster and closer by. Really.
Well, faster would be Barncombe Forest.
Barncombe,
yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to need stealth checks from all of you who are hunting. All of those who are hunting.
I'm not hunting. Never mind. Or wait, yeah, I am. I guess I would have been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught.
Yeah, Araneus, you were definitely caught trying to hunt game in Barncombe Forest.
I used Fog Cloud to conceal our steps.
It's okay. I might be able to talk my way out of it.
I used Fog Cloud to make sure that we aren't seen.
Would this be like during the day? Because that would be weird.
Oh, it depends what time you want. It depends what time you want to hunt. Because right now it's about, I'll say about 5 o'clock in the evening. So if you wanted to go earlier in the day, like when you first woke up, or midday, or around.
Fog would make sense, like in the morning. So.
Evening.
Or evening, yeah, or evening.
I think we would normally hunt during the evening before we, or like
Yeah.
while part of us are making camp.
But yeah, I used Fog Cloud to make sure to conceal our steps.
I still think Araneus should get caught because of that 4.
Okay, I mean, go for it.
Yeah. Make sure. Let me.
Or would the Fog Cloud give him advantage?
Is he?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Because if you're going to expend a spell slot, I don't want to just hand wave and say, "Blah, you wasted a spell slot." Yeah. Go ahead and roll again, Sholly. Okay. You're fine. You're fine.
Aw.
You really wanted that, didn't you?
A little bit, but it's fine. I was just gonna lie to him.
Gosh darn it! Your fellow party members helping you out.
I know, right? We gotta fail at some things. We can't be good at everything.
But I mean, that is kind of smart, using Fog Cloud to hide while you're hunting.
And now we can't see while we're hunting. Because it's foggy. Oh wait, I shouldn't have given the DM ideas. My
So
bad. Sorry.
then that would make us not be able to see what we're hunting.
Okay, if we want to game this out, then so you were hunting, and when you heard the royal hunters,
this is why I said I just wanted to be quick and not make it complicated.
Yeah, when we heard the roll cards, Meryl used Fog Cloud when she heard the roll cards approaching.
Okay. All right. So no, you're good. You only just that one ration that you deducted was all you needed to deduct.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and deduct it from George's sheet.
Wait, are guards coming or no?
The royal hunters were approaching, but they didn't see you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they got lost in the fog and turned around.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that patrol
I didn't hear that part. I was so confused.
The ones that patrol Barncombe Forest are the Royal Hunters Guild.
No, I just didn't hear the part that they were there. That's all.
That's okay. I just wanted to clarify for the 2 people that watch us.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The 2 people.
For the 2 people.
Yeah.
We have more that watch afterwards.
Yeah, we have people that watch afterwards.
Yeah, we get like 20, 30 views. It's not nothing.
We acknowledge you.
We acknowledge you, pod viewers.
Yes, my one of my friends from my stream showed up, and I missed their message, and I feel bad.
That chainmail bra?
Chainmail bra.
Well, hello, chainmail bra. That feels weird to say.
We make a joke that we're siblings.
There a joke I'm missing there?
No, we just make a joke that we're siblings.
Oh, okay. I thought I was missing something.
Because we're both mods in one of our other friends' channels.
Oh, mod siblings. Nice.
Alright. Alright, so you get to right about here. And then I just realized that you're going off the information you're going off of is limited.
Yeah, we just know a gnome village is being attacked.
It's very vague.
So I figured we would go to the gnome village and talk to them about it.
Yeah, it's very vague information. Very, very vague.
No, not vague.
Vague. Vague, yeah, vague.
No, different vowel.
Vague?
You've tried 2 now.
Vague?
One of them was technically correct, but not the correct version of it.
Vague.
Vague.
Vague?
I think I want to retcon that you guys got a map, because otherwise you would have no idea to know how to get where you're going.
Exactly?
Well, you said what we had was it was a gnome village. We had the names of the villages that were being attacked by orcs.
Yes.
So, based on that information, we would go to the gnome settlements closest to the orc kingdom.
Yeah.
Whether that's correct or not, we'll find out when we get there.
So you don't want to retcon?
Unless you just want to say that there was a map on the back of the thing and we didn't notice until now.
No, I don't want to be that.
There's a map here.
I don't want to be that obvious about it. I'm overthinking this.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm totally overthinking this. I do that.
We would go to the ones closest to the Orclands, or ask the first gnome village we came across. Oh, hey, we heard some of your villages are being attacked. Would you know which one it was?
Okay, then you can do just that when you get to the river. Because there is a gnome village by the river, where the river meets the road.
And she would say that in Sylvan. Because she knows that
some
gnomes just speak Sylvan. Because some gnomes speak Sylvan.
In this world?
I speak Sylvan.
All right, so the first gnome. So you get to this village. We're not going to go.
And I gotta use my languages.
Not going to go
languages sometime.
Not going to go into super detail about it, but it's a little, sort of a little fishing village on the river. It's not that big. There's a few houses. There's a small dock for boats, and there's a couple boats on the dock. And there's probably a total of what you could see 15 gnomes out and about. It's very small.
I don't understand them talking in Sylvan. So I talk in Abyssal just for the hell of it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
That would attract some attention. That would attract some attention.
So you go up to the first gnome you see and start talking in Sylvan?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What? Who are you? And they say that in common.
She kind of tilts her head. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought. Never mind.
It's okay.
Common.
I don't understand her either. What is your name? And please do not tell me it's Tom.
My name is Sylvia.
Sylvia that doesn't speak Sylvan. That's kind of ironic.
Man, I always thought that gnomes had names like Bingledorp.
Or Huffleclaw or something.
Sorry, that might be a little insensitive of me. I've never actually met a gnome. The last one that talked to me lied to me and told me his name was Tom.
Well, how do you know?
To sell me fancy jewels.
How do you know his name wasn't Tom? It could have been short. It could have been short for. It could have been short for Tompopoulos.
I mean, it could have been. Why didn't he just tell me his name was Tompopoulos?
Maybe he didn't like the name Tompopoulos. I'm sorry. Who are you people?
We're looking. We're looking for the gnome villages that they were attacked by orcs.
I pull out the thing from the Adventurers Guild, and I'm like, "We're from the Adventurers Guild."
You're looking for Ruffle Point in Gaffdale.
Correct.
Those are gnomish names.
No, those are village names.
But they're gnomish village names.
Go about 20 minutes down the river, and you'll find yourself in Ruffle Point. And Gaffdale is its sister village, right next to it.
Well, thank you, Sylvia. Would you happen to be also having problems with orcs?
They have not bothered us.
Well, that is fantastic.
But I can't imagine they would care too much about this tiny little village. I mean, we're trying to grow. We want to have more of a presence here where the river meets the road, to help increase trade amongst the gnome settlements and any friendly orcs. Not many have wanted to attempt such a venture, but I think we can do it.
What type of things do you trade?
Right now, mostly gemstones, weapons, and any kind of other goods that we can get delivered from Woodhurst or Barncombe.
Meryl's eyes start sparkling at the mention of gemstones.
Here we go again.
Gemstones? Do you sell gemstones too? What type of gemstones?
I think Araneus just needs to pick her up and shove her in his bag.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm also thinking about just walking away. Well, you have a fantastic day, Sylvia. We will try to stop back by. And what was the name of your village here?
I hate you.
I mean, I gave you a whole thing that helps you with this.
Oh, you did.
Whether you kept it or not is completely different.
You did. I think I put it in my favorites there. Oh, of course I didn't.
Just make sure it sounds gnomish.
Riverpuff.
Riverpuff. That is a fantastic name. We will speak highly of you when we get down to insert name of the thing here, because I forgot. But my character did not.
Was it Ruffle Point?
Yeah, Ruffle Point.
Ruffle Point.
When we get down to Ruffle Point,
we will
talk highly of Riverpuff.
These names sound straight out of a Harry Potter novel.
What's this Harry Potter?
Oh God.
All right. So do you head south?
I do. I don't know about Meryl.
Yeah, she'll reluctantly follow.
Oh, but I thought you were asking about our gemstone. Okay. Have a nice day.
She saw Araneus left and was like torn between going with him or staying, and then she's like, "No, I need to go." Are we going? Okay.
Oh gosh, load. There we go.
A big map.
Yes.
That's a big map.
I like big maps.
I like big maps
map
that I
for
cannot
tiny
lie.
gnomes.
All right.
So we're coming from the north.
Yes, you're coming from the north. This map is oriented correctly. I did that intentionally. You're coming from the north. All right. So you
can't pull my phone thing in there.
Mine either. Me neither. I noticed that too.
You can't what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what?
Since our characters aren't in the
Roll20
list of things on Roll20, we can't pull them onto the sheet ourselves or onto the map ourselves.
Yeah.
What now?
You can go to journal.
In that right there where the journal was.
Yeah, you can go to journal. Well, players can if your character is listed in the journal.
Oh, if it's in your journal. Oh, okay. I got it.
You can drag it. Yeah, you can drag. But since it's not there, the only thing there is Devil's Imp and the Moor. Yeah, can't add it.
Oh, I can fix that real quick.
Oh, there we go.
It just helps make it a little quicker for us to grab our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would help you or not.
Okay, while I'm doing this, so there aren't any, going down the river, you don't come across any villages. Now, the river in this map is going to be off a little bit just to the east, but the trail leads off the river and to slightly to the west and then right into the village here. So when you get here, what do you do?
Asking around about the architects.
I look for the nearest gnome and ask for their leader.
Take me to your leader.
Actually, what does the rest of the party do?
I'm gonna go up to the gnome that you're talking to, and I'm gonna wait for him to reply to you, and then I'm going to ask, do you know who supplies the quests for the Adventurers Guild here?
Okay, so basically everyone's doing the same thing, looking for the leader.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
I just wanted to include everybody else because I felt like I was talking too much.
Got you. Okay. I'm kind of worried about Jord. I really hope it's just his internet.
Yeah.
Are there any big storms coming through?
Ohio? I don't know.
I don't have any tokens for anyone in the village because I'm kind of just winging what happens in the village itself. Probably shouldn't say that, but I don't care. So you find a gnome and you ask for their leader. So you see, this is about 20 minutes. This is roughly 5:30 in the evening. On what day is this now? So 1 day, 2. What did we say? 3 days. So this is now day, the 5th of new life. I'm going to keep telling you what. I'm going to tell you what day it is every time it's a new day. You can see the calendar on the wiki. I expect you all to memorize the days of my week. That's not. That's not true. I don't expect you to memorize that.
That's good because I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Sorry.
Okay, now that everybody's not going to, I'm gonna.
Now that Araneus is going to, I'm going to.
So the gnome you find is it's a woman. She looks like she's in her like middle-aged for whatever a gnome is. I cannot remember off the top of my head what a gnome's lifespan is, but she looks about middle-aged. So she sees this group, this eclectic group of adventurers approach her and ask her, "Where is your leader?" And she says, "Who are you?"
We're from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, you're here to help us with the orc attacks. And this map doesn't reflect it because I can't find maps that are exactly what I need. But some of these buildings do have damage to them, nothing catastrophic. But you can see some broken windows, shattered doors, some broken walls. On all the buildings have some form of damage to them, and you can see gnomes going around. They're still working on repairing the buildings.
You're awfully calm for having coming out of an attack.
Probably been happening for a long time.
I'm not young. I've been around for quite a while.
Oh, has this been happening for a while?
No, but I've been happening for a while. I've learned to handle things and keep calm when things like this happen. These attacks there have been about 4 attacks over the last week.
That is quite a lot.
Yes. We reached out to the Royal Guard, but they could only send so much help after each attack, and they couldn't stay. So we turned to the Adventurers Guild. But you're looking for our leader, and that means you're looking... Shit, where'd it go? You're looking for Caspip Wangabine.
Caspip Wangabine. Now that is a gnomish name.
Didn't say that name out loud until just now, but...
And what would your name be? I mean, come on, you had to know I was going to ask.
Yes, you ask every time.
We're talking to a new person.
I don't think you need to know my name, but you can... Caspip should be working by the town hall. That's going to be the big building in the center of town. Or what I should say is the center of both towns, as we're still working on uniting Rufflepoint and Gaffdale.
I would say that you should open up trade to Riverpuff to the north.
Yes, definitely.
We have trade with Riverpuff.
Well, they seem like they want to grow. You should help them grow.
I mean,
what if they're secretly attacking?
I mean, they might be. I don't know.
What business?
It would be kind of weird.
What business of it is yours? What business of it is yours?
Well, the nice young lady there, Sylvia, said that we should, help them grow. And so I figured I would talk them up a bit down here.
But apparently they don't speak Sylvan there.
Well, of course
odd.
not. These are gnomes. They
Gnomes
speak gnomish.
But gnomes speak Sylvan too.
No, they're speaking common. They speak common.
She shakes her head and starts walking away.
Bye, unnamed gnome.
All right, let's go.
So I was referring
Bye,
to
random NPC.
This
Bye,
building.
random NPC.
This building right here.
Random unimportant NPC that'll probably die in the next 20 minutes.
So just kind of ignore what's in the building. I really need to learn to make my own maps, but I just find it so much easier to find them online.
It's easier.
Yeah, it is easier, but yeah. Like, you have my account with Incarnation.
So you just kind of barge right into the building?
Oh, I thought it was open.
No, we knock.
Oh, I don't. I stand by and let someone else do it.
Meryl's gonna take charge and knock politely.
And Krex shambles on over.
Yeah, we need to knock politely.
Andor, do you go over there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move your token.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't realize you put tokens on there. I have one screen right now, so I'm like bouncing in between everything.
So Meryl knocked, and it was like
strength of 0.
It was like a feather stroking the door.
Meryl, you're gonna have to knock a little louder than that. I know we said softly.
Okay, I'll try.
I don't know why we're rolling strength checks to knock on a door.
Is that better?
Yes, what do you want? I'm sorry. Come in.
Are you Mr. Caspip?
We are from the Adventurers Guild, and we are here to solve all your orc problems.
Yes. I am Caspip. You're from the Adventurers Guild. You're the ones we sent for.
Yes, we are.
Oh, thank goodness. There could be another attack at any moment. So what are you waiting for?
Exactly where are they attacking from, and when do they attack, and etc., etc.?
From the east, and whenever they feel like it. What are you waiting for?
Oh, okay, so we'll go to the east and defend your village.
Oh, I'm always in such a hurry. I'll leave it up to you. You can wait here and help us fight off the attack, or you can go and head them off before they even get here. But either way, you will get your reward.
I think we should wait outside the village to head them off.
I agree.
Yeah, like not wait inside the village, but like in the east, like kind of making a little blockade. Yeah.
He shuffles through papers on his desk, and he pulls up a hand-drawn map and says, "I know the location of their clan."
Well, how did you get the location of their clan?
I sent out a scout.
Sneaky, sneaky gnomes.
What if they ambush you while we're gone, though?
That is true.
That's a good That's true. That's a good point.
I did not think of that.
Now, how have you been defending yourself?
We haven't. They come.
You just let them take whatever? No warriors
We have
here?
no. We are bakers. We are crafters. We had
artificers?
Craft some arrows.
That's why I said crafters.
You couldn't have crafted a wall?
We had a wall. They tore it
Why
down.
didn't you craft it bigger?
Guys, let's just not do. Let's just wait for them to attack, and
Well,
then
I mean,
head them
we
off.
might as well talk to the man while we wait. It's not like he's busy or anything.
I am
He is
busy.
the mayor of the city. He's kind of busy doing mayorly stuff.
Do you have a place to eat, good sir?
Eat.
Well, yes.
Look what they've done to our buildings, our facilities.
Well, what were we
Alright,
supposed to do about that?
Can we eat and then help you? Like,
did you not bring your own food?
Well, I mean, yeah, but we would
I'm-
prefer yours. You said
you
were
can
master
say
baker.
no. I'm not telling you you have to.
Let's just go
Stop
out.
assuming, bro.
I'm sorry. I get impatient very easily lately.
I
see
can
that.
tell. I'm sorry, but damn, take it down a notch.
Guys,
We're trying to help you, sir.
Yeah, if you want our help, it might be a little bit more appreciative. We can just go home and take another quest.
No. Please,
Right.
please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Didn't like 4 other groups try to take this quest and then quit on it?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe we should go take another quest that's maybe a little bit paying.
I don't think so.
Guys, let's just defend the village, and then collect our rewards, and then eat and celebrate.
Oh, you're trying. I see what
He's
you're
being
doing
a
there.
dick, so I'm gonna be one too.
Yeah, we can always drop this quest and take another one.
I mean,
We don't
that
need
is
to
true, Andor.
Add it on stress.
No, please. You must help us.
Well,
Okay.
price just went up.
Now, you also said you were master bakers.
I did not say master.
Oh God. Master bakers.
The price for our services just went up.
Sholly.
Yes, I believe they did, Andor.
Sholly, you're...
I can't. We can't pay you any more than what was on the posting.
I can't believe I'm not the one that came up with that.
Shut up.
Oh, why couldn't you pay more than what is on the posting?
He you see him start to rant again, but then he stops, takes a breath.
Yes, calm down.
Our
It's fine.
villages
It's just a conversation.
Our villages are in shambles. We need the funds in our treasury to rebuild.
Well, you can't very well rebuild with no
when-
town in place.
When we go back outside, guys, I'll show you more about how shitty their village looks at this moment. Like, I'll point it out for you friends. It don't look good.
It does not look good. No.
I saw it, Leokron. I understand.
Now
But
go.
I don't know how much they make.
Half the buildings are half falling apart.
Down, yeah.
But they are craftsmen. It's what
So
they
they're-
live
But they've
for.
been raided.
I know, and we're gonna take care of that.
But saying
They have
finances.
They have no resource more to give.
Yeah, they have nothing to
There's like
give.
a whole forest to the south made of wood.
But the coin though.
Made of wood.
What do they need the coin for? They just
What
need
do
the
you-
wood to rebuild the houses.
All right, if that's the logic, they'll cut you down a tree and give it to you.
Anyway, enough of the conversation. Let's actually get on to, defending the village.
Let's go outside and just wait for the orcs.
Exactly. Agreed.
You know what?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
You know, Mr. Caspin, how can we help rebuild the village while we wait?
You want to help rebuild?
Give me a hammer. Let me help.
I
don't
think
want to.
you'd be good as a laborer position.
We can't.
I mean, I probably wouldn't, but I'll try.
We can't. We can't pay you for that.
I need something to do while I wait on these orcs to attack. So I might as well do it helping. I mean, got nothing better to do other than sit around.
Okay. Report to...
Oh, God. You could just tell him, no, we don't need your help. We just need your help in defending the village. We already have plenty of people working on repairing everything. We just need you to defend the village.
I suppose if you want to help rebuild, you could go to the building next door, speak with our lead builder.
Or that.
Sure, I will do that. And then I don't do that.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Sorry, he was a dick to me in the beginning.
So where exactly are you guys going to go wait?
All right, so this is an important question. Is that ledge over there near the bottom right, is the field higher or is the village to the left higher?
The field is higher.
Okay. Someone, at least 2 people, should definitely go up there because that's an advantage spot for the orcs if they're coming from the east. Maybe even 3, who knows?
I will go wherever we need to go.
Yeah.
Who has range?
I do.
I have tremor sense, so I could tell when they're coming.
I also have range. So I will go to the high ground.
I will as well.
And I'll go ahead and preemptively go up to here. And burrow.
You can do that now. Okay, where are Leokron and Andor going?
Andor is...
Sorry, just making sure which specific spot Kramkyl wanted.
Andor's going to go to the gate of the village, take his axe out. Probably right over here. Andor's going to be waiting by this house, where he assumes where the gate would be.
Yeah, where the gate is.
How in disrepair is this building?
Oh, that one's in pretty bad shape.
Roof intact at all?
Part of it's broken down, but most of it is intact.
Okay, I will be on top of the roof.
Okay.
On a part where it looks like I can, stand safely.
Alright, where do we think Krex would go?
Probably with Andor?
Let's put him right there. Okay. So you get into position and you chill. Hope you're all good at waiting. Meryl's in there in her little hole.
Yeah, just chilling in her little burrowed hole. Underground.
After, let's see, it's probably 5:45 by the time you're done talking to the guy. 7 o'clock, let's say. Starting to get dark. I'd say about 9 o'clock. I'm going to put that in my notes because I'll forget. Nine o'clock. Who has dark vision? Because I can never remember.
I do.
I'm double
120
checking.
feet.
60 feet tremor sense. I mean, she could feel the impact of their feet as they come across because orcs probably have a heavier stride than gnomes do.
This is farther than 60 feet.
Okay.
I have dark vision, but I have keen smell.
So is Araneus the only one with dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leokron has dark vision 60 feet.
Okay. 60 feet?
I don't know about Krex.
Yeah, 60 feet.
I don't think Krex does. And how far is Araneus' dark vision?
120.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So it's about... I'd say it's about 100 feet to from where Araneus is to the river. So at about 9 o'clock, everybody make me a perception check. This is based on hearing.
I see how you said that based on hearing, so I can't use my advantage. Come on.
Now, I'm assuming when it got dark, everybody without dark vision would light a torch.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, except for Meryl, who was kind of in a hole. A diggy hole. Diggy hole.
So everybody who lights a torch, mark a torch out of your inventory.
Andor does not.
Hmm?
Andor does not.
You don't light a torch?
Nope.
You can't see.
He could smell.
You're gonna...
And you orcs probably don't give up the most pleasant of odors.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to fight based on smell. You know what? I'll let you try. I'll let you try. All right. So we got Kramkyl the 21. So Kramkyl, Meryl, and Andor. You can hear boats coming across the river. You can hear the oars paddling on the water. You can hear the boats sloshing through the water. And after a few minutes of hearing that, you can Araneus, you can see the shoreline because it's within your dark vision radius. And you can see, I said boats, so we'll go with 2. You see 2 boats pull up onto the shore with 3 orcs in each. How do you react?
Andor howls into the night, saying he can hear the boats approaching.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Fog Cloud.
I let anybody that can hear me know that I see 6 orcs.
Let me see. What is the distance of Fog Cloud?
6 orcs feet. Coming in the boats that you hear.
So 20 feet? Let me see.
I'll shout to Leokron, just prepare yourself.
I am in defense mode.
Sound like Alpha.
As soon as I see them, I'm going to just start making. I'm just gonna throw an Eldritch Blast at the closest one.
That's what I figured you'd do.
I mean, it's 120-foot range.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I will let you get that off as a surprise because their dark vision is only 60 feet.
Fog Cloud.
Does that add all of my? Yes.
I'm gonna roll a d6 to see which one you hit. Oh, okay. What the crap? Why are you doing it at me? Yeah, that you see the Eldritch Blast soar through the air and hit one of the orcs right in the chest. It grunts and then shouts as all of the orcs look around, confused. But they jump onto shore and they charge the village. And I will throw up where they go. I'm going to put them along the side here. What the crap? Come on. All right, they rush up to the village. And should I say roll for initiative now, or should I wait? I should wait for next session to roll for initiative.
I would wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Which one did I hit?
You hit the one that is highlighted in blue. And you will find out next session why that one is highlighted in blue.
Probably because he's the leader. He got a different name.
Just a reminder from me.
What I miss? Oh, okay. All right, and 5 minutes to 9. That's a good place to end. I didn't intend for to push the fight until the end of the session like that. I was just trying to go with the flow of the session and have stuff happen as it happened. So I
felt pretty natural.
Yeah,
it felt natural.
I hope I didn't mess the session up for you guys.
No.
No. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I hope I didn't mess up the session for you guys.
Yeah, I didn't. Hope I didn't either.
Oh, okay.
No, I apologize for all the noise I was making.
Okay, yeah, because I was just... It seemed like you guys were getting impatient, not getting to the quest, so I was a little worried about that. Okay.
No, I like when things get curveballs and shit get thrown at us.
Okay, good.
It makes for story development.
Good. Okay. All right. So next week is Rangers of Power, and then we'll be back to He's Risen after that. I promise I'm going to try to fit Warlocks of Zaz in somewhere. My new work schedule just makes that difficult, but I promise I'm going to try. I have not forgotten about it.
Forgot you got that job.
Yeah. 7:30 to 4 Monday through Friday. I haven't worked first shift in I don't freaking know how long.
I mean, at least your schedule's not the same as mine.
What's yours again?
3 a.m. to 1:30.
Oh, yeah. No, thank you. That's like negative first shift. No, thank you.
Hey, but I get off at 1:30, so I had the rest of the day.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
I would be in bed after that.
So we are going to get out of here. Everybody say their goodbyes, and we'll be done for the night.
Adios.
Bye.
Thanks for coming by, Velvet and Chain and Robert.
And since Jordan isn't here, remember to hug your loved ones.
Yes. Have a good night, everybody.